Good morning, church. Jesus says in Matthew 26, "What good will it be for a man if he gains the whole world, yet forfeits his soul? Or what can a man give in exchange for his soul?" We did a study with our men's group a while back about the value of the soul. It's the most valuable thing you own is your soul. When you read James 1, it talks about being unstable, a man who's unstable in all his ways, and it literally means says a double-minded man, but the Greek word is the word for your soul. Your soul is actually unstable. And I want to just give you a quick note about how to one way to stabilize your faith and help in your whole family to have stable faith. We overcome unstable souls by building up our faith. Faith comes by hearing, and hearing by the word. So let me just back you up to an Old Testament verse where Moses is giving a challenge to his people. It's really the last message he has to Israel. Deuteronomy chapter 4, he says, "And now, O Israel, listen to the statutes and the rules that I'm teaching you, and do them, that you may live. Go in and take possession of the land that the Lord, the God of the fathers, is giving you. You shall not add to the word that I command, nor take away from it. Keep the commandments of your Lord your God. Your eyes have seen what the Lord did at Baal Peor, for the Lord your God destroyed from among you all the men who followed Baal of Peor." So Moses is saying, hey, you have stories, you have evidence, you have things that have happened, but you who held fast to the Lord your God are alive today. When you skip down to verse 7, chapter 4, he says, "For what great nation is there that has a God so near to it as the Lord our God is to us?" Man, I love that sentence. "Whenever we call upon him. And what great nation is there that has statutes and rules so righteous as all this law that I set before you today?" Verse 9, most important. "Only take care and keep your soul diligently, lest you forget the things that your eyes have seen, and lest they depart from your heart all the days of your life. Make them known to your children and your children's children." Moses is really saying, you've seen God's hand at work. Tell the stories. If you want your faith to increase, if you want to see greater faith in your family, you have to make the stories known. Tell your kids over and over again how God did marvelous things for you. Tell them about how he provided for you as young couples when you were first married, and only God could get us through those hard times when our cars were broke down and our refrigerators and pantries were empty. God's done great work in our lives, and we are to be telling and retelling the story to our children and children's children so that they know God is the greatest God of all. What God is there so near as the Lord our God to us? And we have to tell our children that to increase their faith. That stabilizes their faith, which stabilizes their soul, your soul and their soul. So I encourage you guys to tell a bunch of stories about God's goodness to your family, to your friends. Express the works of God that have happened in your life to others around you, and especially to your family and your children. Be blessed. I hope you have a strong and stable faith today. I hope you have a story to tell at the end of the day of how God did something awesome for you, and tell your family. See you soon.